Good morning, Vic here at Vic Saga 68. Thanks for joining me. This video is the first of maybe a three-part involving a sculpture installation that I did in Latvia, and it's at the Ped Valley International Outdoor Sculpture Gallery. Kind of a great place near Seville, Latvia, which is about 60 kilometers west of Riga and northwest. Anyway, Oyars Feldman is the director and good man. And some of the challenge was you can only build with the materials on hand that you could find in the woods and find around, which was kind of interesting because it included what I take to be 105 howitzers. It might have been German 88s, but at any rate, a lot of that World War II evidence. And at any rate, managed to bring my work gloves, Japanese saw, a hatchet, and vice grips. That's about it. And so what you see is what took place. So the first part was doing some potential drawings, and you're drawing and you don't realize, yeah, you're showing rope from totems to masts there. There's no rope. You can get some, you found some binder twine and some wire here and there, but not your normal items for building with, maybe. At any rate, these drawings were just some of the possibilities, and wasn't sure exactly how to go with this, and knew by this time where the site would be where I'd install it, and that material would be probably logs that I could drag out of the woods and hook them together. Tried to get some nails, a lot of nails. Nah, you can't get nails. The hardware store in Seville was a one-room affair in a house, and they had a few things. They had, I think, 2 or 3 very small containers of nails, and that was it. It's like a lot has happened in Latvia over the years, over the decades, back and forth, and so this is a rather barren country. If you realize that Stalin forced them to go to their to the collective farms and took everything, totally stripped everything off of all the farms for the collective farms. Those who didn't want to go, they had to go to Siberia or worse. And so there's no tractors, there's no fences, there's not much there. And yet the people are amazing. It's like, wow. After Stalin, then Germans came in and took whatever there might have been. And then after the Germans were beaten again, then Stalin came back. So it's amazing. At any rate, this is the idea that I had in mind, where there are 2 boat ceremonial boats of stone on the ground, and then the totems, the totem, and then two masts sticking out of the ceremonial boats. So I figured I could do those with stone. Latvia is filled with stone, so that would work for me. And so that was the idea. So we shall see. It was a rainy, cold day that was starting to happen right off the bat at the site. I had the one face of this done, okay, and that is what you see there, and strong wind. Very strong wind. I need to flip that over, okay? And it's 1,000, I don't know, 800 pounds, something like that. How am I going to get that over? You know, you don't have tractor, you don't have all the things we have. So your support comes from one another of you. There's a group of you, and that is a help because you. It's the old manpower kind of thing. At any rate, the trying to get things set up so that we could flip it over. Sorry about the wind, but it was windy. And here we go. You know, I'm really not at all sure that this will work. I'm really not at all sure, but when we get it about 45 degree, it's too much and somebody gets crushed. I mean, what's the liabilities here? You know, there's a lot of possibilities. Not all of them are really good. So, and you can hear it's windy and trying to figure out how to be as foolproof as we can, testing all the pry bars and the lift bars that we've got, and keep on going around trying to figure out which way of doing this thing. Mentioning about it at 45 degrees, or maybe therein, we got to change that lift and get it up on our shoulders, then give it a real hard pull, real hard push. So let's see here. Yep. Everybody get their position. Get in there as best they can. Try to figure, ready, just about, strong wind. I'm real nervous about all this. Will it work? Will it work? I think they're as nervous as I am. Trying to also distribute them so that nobody's got too much weight. Okay, and there it goes. Hey, that worked. That worked easily. Turned out worked really well. Nope, I didn't know that it would work. So we got that over the top, and now to continue on this face, and you can see what it's made out of, and what the structure of it is, and pretty much, and how it is. So proceeding now to start working on trying to build it strong enough so that it will survive. So it's kind of fascinating, because trying to do enough, if you feel your body wearing out on a particular activity, don't still too windy. Still too windy to talk into the wind. I think there's a break into clouds pretty soon, and things get a little bit better here. And sorry for that strong wind, but it's up there. There we are. Maybe. Nope. Sorry. Okay.
We certainly did get stone. And again, this is for the burial, ceremonial burial boat, stone boat, and really excited. Didn't expect that much support. That was super. So he got his 10-ton truck and his crane, and we got stone. And so these are the stem and the stern that you see, and a few other in between, but it goes from here to here. And I'm really excited about the beginning of this. So also then yesterday I got really exhausted after moving stone, but came out to just put the tools away, and then started one board on, followed another pretty soon, done with the surface.
So try to resurface or get the surface on that. Well, at any rate, get the surface on that other side, and yeah, see those red things. That's the German howitzers.
Around the yard. Can't determine whether these are 88 shell casings. Are they 105? Thank God I don't know. They certainly are one or the other. So, two of those in there. Yes, so what is this whole mechanism? Yeah, it's a wooden washer from a tree, and it's another little metal thing, and why do this? What on earth is this about, huh? Well, I'll tell you. Just as there isn't any rope, just as there isn't any wire, just as there aren't any pliers in Latvia, so there isn't any rope. So you can't do the plan as drawn. Instead, what can kind of create that same sense of direction as 3/8 inch black rope? Well, wind vanes. So we start the manufacture of wind vanes. Just what I've always wanted to do. So on top of the masts, on top of the stone boats, is this wind vane. It will work, and most of the time spent in trying to get the balance right. So so it goes again. So the next hour and a half will be spent trying to manufacture a second wind vane. Okay. Wind vanes are us. Okay. Well, actually, I've gotten quite good at wind vane production. I rather like this model here. As you know, this one was the earlier prototype, had certain advantages, but I'd like to call your attention to this beautifully balanced and orchestrated piece, the shape of which is maybe reminiscent of gaff rig sails, and perfect balance. It's amazing. It's really beautiful. Okay, I mean, it's not beautiful, but I mean, it's functional, and painted blue. Okay, so I wonder if Latvia has craft sales and flea markets. Yes, they do. At any rate, not something I'd want to go into production for. Should look okay up there. Fascinating. The two of them should. We'll see. Just wanted you to know the success of the venture. It's a relative word. Venture? No, success. Okay, and then painted, they look like this. Okay, I know there's a drip down there. Birds won't care. And the other one looks like this. Okay, so that's how the tops evolved, and the solution, probably a better solution. Oh, we'll see how it looks. Now,
Okay, then there's the matter of trying to get them up in the air. Okay, and got one up, and then this is the second one to try to put up, and it's without having cranes or without having special equipment. Sometimes your people rally, and up they go. So trying to get that put up with the wind vanes, and so that happened. I'm happy to say. Push it, push it, push it. Got it. So those went in. So it's coming along, and then trying to make sure that it's vertical as possible, and maybe putting stone around the bottom of it so that it doesn't move around, get blown off kilter right away. And there's that hole for the major piece, and that's going to be a bit of a challenge, obviously, but that's where this first phase is, and getting that coming along, and soon it'll be time to hoist that into place too. So this is probably probably a good juncture to stop and give you a break, and thanks for looking. And if you feel like putting subscribing to see more of it and see it finally get up and all that, that'd be great. If you like this activity, that'd be even greater. So Vic here at Vic Saga 68 signing off. Bye for now.